Before time was measured, before the earth had a name, there was heaven, a realm of perfect order, harmony, and light. At the center of all things sat God, the Creator, whose presence was life itself. From him flowed truth, love, and purpose. Every being in heaven existed to reflect his glory. Among all the angels God created, one stood apart. His name was Lucifer, meaning light-bearer. Lucifer was not created evil. He was beautiful beyond words. Scripture describes him as radiant, adorned with brilliance, wisdom, and music. His voice was said to carry worship through heaven like waves of sound. When angels praised God, Lucifer led them. He walked close to God's presence. He understood heaven's order, he knew God's power, and slowly, something changed. Lucifer began to admire himself. At first it was quiet, a thought he never spoke aloud. Why do they look at God when I shine like this? Why does worship flow through me, but never stop at me? The more he admired his beauty, the less he honored the one who gave it. Pride was born. Lucifer began to believe that heaven's glory existed because of him, not God. That worship sounded beautiful because he carried it. That order stood firm because he upheld it. Then the thoughts grew darker. I will ascend above the angels. I will place my throne above the stars. I will be like the Most High. This was not rebellion yet. It was ambition without humility. Lucifer began whispering to other angels, not lies at first, just questions. Have you ever wondered why we serve, but never rule? Why all glory returns to God when we do so much? Isn't heaven big enough for more than one throne? Some angels ignored him. Others listened. A division formed, not with swords, but with ideas. God, who sees all things, allowed this moment to unfold. Heaven is not sustained by force, but by truth. And truth was about to confront pride. Lucifer finally acted. He declared himself worthy of God's position. This was the moment heaven changed. There was no battle of strength, because no created being can overpower the Creator. There was no confusion, because God's authority does not shake. God spoke. Lucifer's light was stripped away. His wisdom collapsed into corruption. The angels who followed him fell with him. In a single moment, heaven rejected pride. Lucifer was cast out, not because God feared him, but because pride cannot exist in God's presence. As he fell, Lucifer became what we now call Satan, the adversary. His beauty twisted into deception. His desire to rule turned into a mission to destroy. God did not cast him out of hatred, but out of justice, because heaven is built on obedience, on humility, on love, and pride destroys all three. Even now, this story stands as a warning, not just about angels, but about humanity, because the same voice that spoke to angels now whispers to people, you deserve more. You should be worshipped. You don't need God. But the fall of Lucifer reminds us of this truth. Anything that rises against God eventually falls. Anything that places self above truth collapses. And true greatness is found in surrender, not power. The story does not end in darkness, because while pride fell from heaven, humility came down to earth. And where Lucifer chose rebellion, humanity is still offered redemption.